very comfortable to put on other people's skins for a while.
I tell you, when it's not there, I'm the unhappiest person in the world.
I'm living someone else's life for those 3 hours or 4 hours, though I carry mine with me all the time.
A little man, a little something lives in your body, and occasionally he goes away, goes off on a trip, and he's not there. It already disturbs you that he's there, but when he's not there, it's much worse.
Whatever it was that made me 100 at the age of 10 allows me to put on other people's skins and just know instinctively what they feel. I guess I do it well because of my background, because we did live a lifetime of emotions every day, and because I did live in dread and panic of what was going to happen next.
All in proper perspective, Mother Teresa and the starving people in India.
This summer I put a backpack on my back and put my sneakers on and took only 2 dresses with me, the one cotton dress I had on and the other one that was in my backpack. And I backpacked all the way through India, north, south, east, west, all the way through central India. Went up into Nepal, went into the Himalayas, and learned a great, great deal. One of the things I did that was a wonderful experience, for want of another word. Wonderful is truly inadequate. I went to the Mission of Charity in Calcutta, and if there's a hell on earth, it has to be Calcutta. I mean, the city itself and the poverty and filth and starvation and pestilence and everything else on the streets. And you see your fellow man there, and you have so much, and they have absolutely nothing, less than nothing, dying on the streets is truly devastating. And once a person has made such a journey, I think they're never the same. I went to the Mission of Charity. I wanted to make a donation, and I wanted to work in the Home for the Dying. And there at the top of the stairs stood Mother Teresa. I was so overwhelmed. I hadn't expected to meet her, hadn't asked to meet her. And as you can well imagine, I couldn't speak. I mean, I was just absolutely... And she realized it. And she realized also that I had a need that brought me there. And she held my hand and she talked to me. I could only sort of nod my head yes and no. I could barely talk. And I think she managed to get my name out of me and a few other things, but I could barely speak. And she said, I hear you want to go to the Home for the Dying and work. And I said, yes. She said, I don't want you to do that immediately. I'm going to send a sister with you, and I'd like you to first go to the orphanage and spend some time there working and playing with the children, and then go to the Home for Sick Children. And then after that, you can go to the Home for the Dying. I thought that would interest me too. At that point, I didn't realize why she told me to do it that way. At the end of that experience, I certainly knew why. I think had I gone immediately into the Home for the Dying, I'm not sure if I would have survived that. One of the things that I realized after being in India and in the Home for the Dying and holding people who were dying, I mean, I held one woman, she couldn't have been 40 pounds, 45 pounds.
Okay, carrying everyone upstairs.
It was very evident to me that if I came home and got on the stages, on the great operatic stages of the world, and continued to donate as much of my fee as I could, that I would be helping. If my fee, if one performance fee of mine goes to Mother Teresa, that money goes a long, long way, and therefore I've helped more than just one person.
People are looking at this lady who lives in New York and sings the Metropolitan. What's she doing walking around in Nepal? They may say it doesn't make sense. How would you answer that?
I think it was one of the wisest things I've ever done. I think it makes great sense. I think it confirms for me that though I may sing at the Metropolitan Opera, there's no denying that I am my father's daughter, and he was a shepherd, a barefoot shepherd in Crete.
You said once, every time I sing Mimi, I feel a part of me has died. Can you explain why you said that? What is that? I mean, is it because it's the first? Or you don't remember?
No, I think it's... I don't know if I feel that particularly about Mimi only or about each death. I feel there's a little bit something that I leave there on the stage. A little bit something from within, I don't know.
8 minutes, please, ladies and gentlemen. Act 3 is 8 minutes.